people live out here? I haven't found a food dispenser anywhere.
Well, it takes a little more work than that to get food. And good water's even harder. But you'll figure that out soon enough. Here, take the armored suit. It won't help feed you, but it should keep you from being food for anything else. Or anyone else. That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you, and it'll be fun.
There's the Armored Vault 101 suit. What's this book you're working on?
Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a Wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot at me with mean words.
So the survival guide, as far as I'm aware, it's a reference to the Fallout 1 manual. I've never seen it in person. I think you can download it off online, but the manual for the first game was styled in the shape of a survival guide. It even had like recipes with Wasteland ingredients like rat and whatnot. And so I think that is even the cover of the survival guide when she eventually publishes it. If she publishes it, obviously, because in our game we can prevent that. The survival guide is even the cover is shaped or styled in the way of the manual of the first game, I think. So it sounds like a great idea. I can't wait to help.
Good enthusiasm! Now, I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines. Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Which do you want to do first?
Oh, the landmines for sure.
Landmines are one of the few dangers out there that you can profit from. Disarm one before it blows, and you can sell it for plenty of caps. I've heard stories about a ghost town that's just full of mines. Traders just call the place a minefield. Sounds like the place for some field work. Get in there, get back, and tell me all about it. And could you bring back a mine for my studies?
I'll head into Minefield. Wish me luck.
Oh, don't worry. No one ever goes there because they say it's a ghost town. And since ghosts don't exist, you can just focus on the landmines. I hear there's a playground in the middle of town. Reach that point and come back, and I'm sure you'll have some stories to tell.
Let's talk about Minefield.
How are those hot little potatoes? Because, you know, they're on the ground like potatoes, and hot because, they explode. Anyway, what's up?
What do you know about the Minefield?
They say it was a town called Ridgefield until slavers cleared it out. Now, it's supposedly cursed and just a death trap to visitors. Now, everyone calls the place Minefield and says it's a ghost town. Superstitious nonsense, of course, but that's how people think. You'll be fine.
What do you know about the android from the Commonwealth, by the way? I read about it in a... I heard about it.
Have you heard the so-called android recording? It sounds like an ordinary man. Here's a spare copy of that old holotape. It's a hoax for sure.
There might be a reference to something, because that sounds like hoaxes that would go around very easily in the past. These days, at the time of recording, hoaxes are very, very different from what they were even 20 years ago. Tell me more about this holotape about the android.
I guess they sent those tapes to lots of people, especially people like me who are interested in technology. Boy, I wish androids were real, though.
Do you? Have you thought about disarming the bomb, by the way?
Oh, I couldn't do that. It'd be a real blow to those nice folks in the church. Besides, it's not like that bomb ever hurt anyone. Live and let live, right?
Can I ask you about your work and how my research fits into it?
Sure thing. I'm an open book. What do you want to know?
Why can't you do this research yourself?
Oh, I haven't got nearly the experience in the wastes that you do. If I tried half of these things, I'd get my head blown off. At least you look like you can really handle yourself out there. All I'm good at is coming up with the ideas and fiddling with junk for caravans.
She's really saying that to a level 1 fresh out of the vault. Actually, not level 1, I think level 2. Fresh out of the vault kid. Well, it's really good of you to try to help people like this.
I know, right? I figured instead of just helping out the caravans with odd junk, why not put my brilliant mind to work for everyone? And between my mind and your experience, this guide'll save 12 times more lives than those greedy merchants will.
Those greedy merchants? Well, I'm proud to be a part of it. You can count on me.
That's the spirit, trusty research assistant.
Do you sell any specialty items?
Do I ever? I've got the schematics for something called a rocket launcher. I sell all the components too, so you can make the weapon yourself. Don't worry about ammo. This baby shoots all the junk you might find out there in the wasteland. Ashtrays, teddy bears, you name it. In fact, if you ever need to make any custom weapons, feel free to use my workbench here in the shop. All you need is the schematics and parts.
Yeah, I don't fancy myself a garbage collector anymore. I left that life back in the vault. Can you repair my equipment?
You got caps for me? Then there ain't no problem.
I do have some caps for you. That's done. Let me see what you have for sale.
Sure thing.
And here we have the barter interface. So, I don't have a whole... I do have pre-war money. Let's sell her pre-war money, because I don't think that's going to be needed. We don't live in pre-war anymore. Eternal Snake's outfit. Yeah, leaving that life behind. So we have lockpick and repair over here. I'll sell her... Oh, because that's the utility jumpsuit. Right. I'll sell her the normal jumpsuit. And I'll probably wear... That's for small guns and energy weapons. The armored vault jumpsuit. Yeah, let's carry it around for right now. Maybe... We never know what we're going to get ourselves into, right? And for her own thing, we have a radiation suit over here, which I might want to have. That sounds like a good time. Raider Sadist Armor. Don't ask her how she has that. We're not going to mess around with a rocket launcher because we don't collect garbage. As I said, the Wasteland Settler outfit over here is kind of cool with plus agility and plus endurance. But generally speaking, she doesn't have ammo for my gun, does she? The BB gun. No. Okay. Thank you very much.
Don't hurt yourself.
I will try not to. Especially because I'm going into the minefield. I have to go now.
Have fun out there, okay?
In the minefield, I will. I'm just looking for people, you know, mercenary.
Leave me out of that girl's crazy experiments. I don't get paid enough for that.
Oh, Nathan is out. Oh, she has a terminal here. I wonder if I can go into that terminal. I probably can, but I would have to... Yeah, there we go. We can turn our flashlight on. Unfortunately, it isn't a flashlight. It's just like a glow stick sort of thing. I probably will have to break in during the night or something. I don't know where the mercenary goes. But let's go to the water treatment plant. And hopefully, we'll find the guy in here. There you are.
What do you need?
Hey, Walter, pipes are all fixed?
Well, I'll be. The pressure's up in the plant. It looks like all the leaks have been fixed. Thank you, stranger. Thank you. But listen, it's only a matter of time before they burst again. And someone like you might not be around to fix them. I'll make you a deal. I'll give you caps for any scrap metal you can bring me. You'll find it all over the place out there in the waste. If I have a steady supply of scrap, I can keep the plant running and the pipe should be just fine. We got a deal?
I'm not your errand boy. Just pay me for the repairs. Thanks.
All right, relax. But all you've done is delay the inevitable. Without those parts, the plant's gonna croak sooner or later. But what do you care? You just want your money. Here, take it and get out.
Thanks. I mean, I'll level up before that, but still, thanks. Let's bring our speech up. We're trying to focus on that a little. Let's bring our science up as well. And I would say our repair could go up as well, because it's kind of shaky at that stage. Now, for perks. We don't have anything new, so we're going to go with Swift Learner again. Thank you very much. See you later, Walter. Yeah, I wasn't gonna mess around with the scrap, so it's fine. Maybe I should go see Jericho if I can see him around here. That's Sims. Maybe he's down there. Because now I can give him money for his booze. It's not, he doesn't put it like that. He wants money for the information. Or for the chat or whatever. There he is. Ooh, look at his gun.
Long time no see. You taking care of yourself out there?
Yeah, what's the word around town then?
A little drinking money might...
Might indeed. Go for the top shelf on me.
Whoa, 20 caps. Look at the big spender. All right then, I can see you're in it for the big money. So I'll tell you all about Moriarty's. Moriarty, he's a rat-fuck bastard for sure. But he's also paranoid as all hell. So paranoid that he don't let no one handle the cash around here. Every night he takes what Gob and Nova earn and locks it in a file cabinet next to his bed.
So where's the key?
It's dangling around Colin's neck. Get it, if you can.
Why haven't you robbed him?
My robbing days are over, kid. I'm just here to drink and stink.
Sounds risky. What if he catches me?
He'll probably blow your head off. That is, unless you can draw faster than a pissed-off Irishman.
Yeah, he's probably not Irishman because of the, you know, Ireland. Thanks for the info, Jericho.
Anytime. It'll be worth it to see the look on that asshole's face.
Okay, see you later.
Come back if you need something.
He probably does mention that if I manage to steal from Moriarty. It'll be worth it just to see the look on his face, he says. Yeah, it really sounds like a hidden quest type deal. But it isn't a quest, so we're not gonna do that. I don't wanna steal from Moriarty. At least not like that. So let's see about this bomb. See what I can do to it in a fashion that doesn't get me irradiated. Undetonated atomic bomb. You lack the explosive skills needed to interact with the bomb. 25 or higher in explosives. Well, let's level up and then we can do that. I assume... Am I going to be able to disable the bomb with 25 explosives? Or 25 skill in explosives? Either way, we have a place to go. We need to go north of here because we have a quest. Deal with Silver in Springvale. Let's go. We have a trader. And some giant ants. You guys trading giant ants?
I'm just here to protect the merchandise.
Ah, fellow student on the path of the Wasteland. Welcome to my humble caravan. Please relax, for we are in a place of safety. The type of safety that can only be ensured by an abundance of weaponry, both wicked and awesome, all of which can be yours for the right price.
Tell me about your trade caravan.
See, the world's a dangerous and unbalanced place. So I realized the only way to bring peace was to make sure that everyone could be dangerous. So, with a little bit of help from the mayor of Canterbury Commons, I set up this caravan. I can't give the weapons away for free, but I come close.
Can you repair something for me?
Easy. I've got a knack for this sort of thing, you know.
Do you? More is better. I'm here to buy.
It's my pleasure to offer hot death in a variety of exciting flavors. Take your pick.
Hot death. We have a shish kebab over here. We have... That's a melee weapon, I believe. Can we actually tell what it is? We can't. Not just from the schematic. So it's basically a gamble to tell what it is. I'll see you later.
Keep your skills sharp and your eyes peeled, all right?
Mm-hmm. So, we need to go... We have multiple quest markers. Interesting. Yeah, we need to go to Springvale. It's a lovely place. I mean, apart from all the death and rust and decay. And explosive cars, by the way. If you shoot these things, they explode. How, do you ask? Well, you see, the World War that destroyed the world happened because, basically, countries were not willing to let go of fossil fuels. And, basically, they ran out of fossil fuels. And then they went to war because of the fossil fuels. In Fallout 2, you actually go to the place that they went to war for, which is kind of interesting. It's really interesting, in fact. But by the end, the United States, a letter from Voltec. Let's read that in a little bit. Also need to see that tape that we got. By the end, the United States was already looking into experimental new energy sources that would allow them to sort of live past fossil fuels. And, ooh, bobby pin in here. Nice. Nice stuff. What is that? Springvale Elementary. We'll go there eventually. And so they made some cars that ran on electric motors. And the batteries for that used cold fusion, which is, well, it's basically a made-up, it's science fiction, but it uses nuclear reactions. And Bethesda thought that, oh, so if you shoot a nuclear-powered energy battery car, it blows up in a nuclear explosion. But it isn't actually a nuclear explosion. It's just a little explosion, tiny bit, like a grenade, even smaller than a grenade, perhaps. And so, yeah, the cars explode if you shoot them. We're not going to do that, naturally, because we're not savages. But, yeah, Bethesda has some interesting ideas. That might happen. I mean, we're not going to do that, but that might happen. The game might make that happen. Either way, we are supposed to talk to Silver, and she is here. Hey!
Who the hell are you? Where'd you come from? Did Moriarty send you?
Yeah, he says you owe him some caps.
That bastard. He's a liar. He just wants me dead. Those caps are all mine. I earned them.
Oh, slow down. Tell me your side of the story.
Look, I used to work for that slob, doing, you know, favors for guys. Well, I got sick and tired of it. I told Moriarty I'm taking my share of the caps and leaving. I even slept with the pig to seal the deal. Next morning he tells me I couldn't leave. So I bolted. I took my money and ran. Now he's branded me a thief and a junkie and sent his cronies to find me. I guess I need a new hiding place.
Oh. You know what? Keep your caps and I'll tell Moriarty you're gone.
You'd do that for me? I can't believe it. You hardly even know me. Thanks, kid. You watch yourself out there.
You hardly even know me, she says. It's not about knowing people. She explained her side of the story. It checks out with how I see Moriarty and what I know about him. And
this is President Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of America.
She listens to Enclave Radio. Interesting. I just turned the thing off because she's eating. She doesn't need to be bothered while she's eating. Yeah, it's not about knowing you, but there we go. Well, I guess I'll have to figure something out, won't I? But we have a letter. And we have... Oh, lots of caps is his password, all lowercase. We have a request for help about that android. And let's see. Dear Mr. and Mr. or Mrs. Gomez, congratulations on your family's recent inclusion in the Vault 101 community. You will find outlined in your application materials a full review of rules and procedures related to preparing for shelter in a Vault-Tec facility. But we will outline a few key points here. Vault-Tec provides all clothing, bedding, and accommodations for residents. Personal belongings must be reviewed and approved by an authorized Vault-Tec hermetics technician before such belongings can be delivered to your reserved quarters within the vault. In the event of an emergency entrance to the vault, no personal belongings will be permitted beyond the main door of the facility. All vault residents must attend an orientation seminar. If you did not attend such a seminar as part of the application process, you must make an appointment with your Vault-Tec representative. In the event of a vault activation, whether actual or drill, Vault-Tec will sound a siren audible in the immediate vicinity of the vault facility entrance, and residents will be contacted via holotape message at the phone number provided in their resident profile records. Please report promptly to Vault 101 to await admittance and processing upon such a notification. Vault-Tec looks forward to having you and your family as valued residents. Be sure to present this letter to your Vault-Tec representative to receive your special commemorative Vault Boy bobblehead toy. Sincerely, Vault-Tec, Department of Public Relations, Washington, D.C. Yep, that's Vault-Tec specifically. It's not the government. So maybe I was wrong about their collaboration. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's just Pugilism Illustrated. They left that in there. Do I know what that is? I think I know what it is. This is a temporary buff. No, it isn't. This is a permanent buff to my unarmed. Unarmed increased by 1. Yeah. We might have some things in that house. But let's see about this thing.
If you're listening to this recording, it is because you're believed to be trustworthy. I hope that is the case because this recording puts us both in danger. I'm escaping from the Commonwealth. I'm an android, a synthetic man, a slave. The men hunting me are ruthless and will stop at nothing to retrieve their property. I need to find a doctor in the Wasteland to perform facial reconstruction. I also need someone who knows a great deal about computers. I need to have my memories erased and my face altered to look like someone else.
Is that really what he needs? Oh, pork and beans. Well, I guess I have food for tonight. Is that really what he needs? You know, because androids, they might work differently, but it is weird if people ask to have their memories erased and their face changed. Because it's like, would you kill me, please? Would you do that? We have a water place over here. Water tower valve. It is radiated, though. Anyway, let's go back to Megaton. Who are you?
Hey there.
Hey, Mickey?
Oh, thank God. Someone new. I need water, please. Water.
What will any water do?
I've been drinking this irradiated shit and I can't do it. I just throw it up now. I need purified water, please.
Were you out here when I got in? I didn't see you. What is this place? Some kind of city?
It's Megaton. Have you been living in a hole or something? Everyone's heard of Megaton. They have plenty of water in there, but they only give it to residents or people who can pay for it.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't have any water to give you.
Oh, please. If you find some, please.
For sure. For sure, for sure. I will... Yeah, I absolutely missed him or he wasn't there when I came in. Sheriff.
Yeah?
There's this dude outside. You don't even... Okay.
Good luck.
Whatever. Why are there noodles out here? What are you guys doing? Oh! It's Arden.
Dad usually doesn't like when I talk to strangers.
Who takes care of you?
My dad, of course. He teaches me to shoot and about the law and keeping people safe. When he's not busy protecting the town, that is.
Oh, Hardin Sims, yeah. I only saw your first name. What do you think of Megaton?
It's great. My dad says that one day I'm gonna get to be sheriff, just like him.
Who else is around town?
There's the stalls. They run the Brass Lantern. I go there to eat with my dad sometimes. Doc Church runs the clinic. The confessor's a little weird, but him and Mother Maya are always nice to me. There's also Moriarty, but Dad says I'm not allowed to talk to him.
I have to go now.
Sorry.
I don't know what you're apologizing for. But, hey. Who are you? Just a settler, right? Yeah. Moriarty. We have to talk, dude.
And back he comes. So?
Yeah, I did your stupid favor. Now, can you tell me where my father is?
You took care of our little lost lamb, eh? I knew I could count on you. How about you just hand over 100 caps and we'll call it even?
Wait a second. I handled silver for you and you still want me to pay?
It's called economics, kid. You got something I want and I got something you want. Nothing's free. I told you the favor would earn you some caps if you really took care of it. Now fork 'em over.
Yeah. Here, take your 100 caps. I hope you choke on them.
How can you be so rude when I'm going to provide you such a useful public service? Your dad came through here all right. Didn't stay long, though. Said he had some important business to attend to and headed off to the city. Something to do with Galaxy News Radio. Guess that'd be the place for you to start. Good hunting, and thanks for the caps.
Huh. Galaxy News Radio, huh? Well, I'll see you later.
Careful in D.C. now. Those super mutants can be a prickly bunch.
Super mutants. I think that's what the radio is. Let me turn it off. That's what the radio is broadcasting right now. Let's see if I can do something about his computer or something, because he's not here.
Good to see you.
Gob is back here.
I really hope you're not thinking of breaking into there.
I definitely am not. Okay, let me close this. Let's see. A cabinet. And his terminal. Okay. Let's do this. I should gain karma, really, but whatever. We have a password. Easy peasy. Motivational phrase of the month. Quote, when the chips are down, it means the Brahmin is empty. Unquote. And the Brahmin are the cows, the two-headed cows. We've seen one outside. I didn't note on it, but everybody knows about them.